How to deal with an abusive partner and take back your power. Are you in a relationship where you feel trapped, controlled, or constantly walking on eggshells? If so, you are not alone, and this video is for you. Abuse comes in many forms: physical, emotional, verbal, financial, and even psychological. No one deserves to suffer in silence. Today, we're going to talk about how to recognize abuse, steps to protect yourself, and how to regain control of your life. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, stay with me because this information could save a life. 1. Recognizing abuse. It is more than just physical. When we think of abuse, physical violence often comes to mind first. But abuse isn't always about bruises or broken bones. Some of the most damaging forms of abuse leave no physical marks but deeply impact a person's mental and emotional well-being. Here are some common forms of abuse. There's physical abuse, which involves hitting, pushing, slapping, choking, or any form of physical harm. There is verbal abuse, which involves yelling, name-calling, constant criticism, or belittling. We have emotional abuse, which involves manipulation, guilt-trapping, gaslighting, or making you doubt yourself. We have financial abuse, which involves controlling money, limiting access to financial resources, or preventing you from working. We have psychological abuse, which involves isolation, intimidation, or using fear to maintain control. One of the biggest red flags in an abusive relationship is the cycle of abuse. Tension builds, an outburst happens, apologies follows, and then the cycle repeats. 2. The psychological impact of abuse. Abuse doesn't just hurt physically, it destroys self-esteem, confidence, and mental stability. Many victims start blaming themselves or thinking they aren't good enough. This is what the abusers want, to control you by breaking you down emotionally. Here are some signs that abuse is taking a toll on your mental health. 1. You constantly feel anxious or afraid around your partner. 2. You doubt yourself and feel like you can never do anything right. 3. You avoid social interactions or lie about your partner's behavior. 4. You feel like you're walking on eggshells to avoid setting them off. If any of this sounds familiar, know that this is not your fault. Abuse is a choice the abuser makes. It is not caused by anything you did or didn't do. 3. How to protect yourself and plan your next steps. If you are in an abusive relationship, your safety is the most important thing. Here are steps you can take to protect yourself. 1. Acknowledge the reality of abuse. 2. Abuse does not get better with time, it often escalates. 3. You cannot fix or change an abusive partner. 4. You deserve respect, love, and peace. 2. Build a support system. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist. Join online or in-person support groups for supervisions. Reach out to domestic abuse lines for guidance. And then plan your safety escape. Keep emergency numbers saved in your phone. Have important documents like your ID, passports, and financial info in a safe place. Identify safe places to go if you need to leave suddenly. If possible, start saving money in a private account. And then consider legal protection. Looking into protective orders or restraining orders. Document any incident of abuse. It could be taking photos, keep texts or voicemails. Speak with a lawyer about your rights, especially if you have children. Leaving an abusive relationship is difficult, but it is possible. Having a plan can make it safer and easier when the time comes. 4. The healing journey after leaving. Leaving an abusive relationship is not just about physical escape, it's about emotional healing and reclaiming your life. Here are some ways to heal after leaving an abusive partner. 1. Give yourself time to process. Healing takes time and it's okay to feel a mix of emotion. 2. Seek professional help. Therapy or counseling can help rebuild self-esteem and walk through trauma. 3. Surround yourself with positive influences. Friends, families, and supportive communities can help you regain self-confidence. And then, work on financial independence. If financial abuse was involved, learning to manage money on your own can be empowering. Know that you are stronger than you think. Surviving abuse takes courage. Your past does not define your future. And then the final message I am giving here is, if you are in an abusive relationship, please know that you are not alone. There are people who cares about you and want to help. You deserve love, respect, and happiness. Abuse is never love. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might need it. And if you would love to see more content about self-growth, relationship, and healing, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Your safety and well-being matters. Take care and stay strong.